Just a beautiful day out there this afternoon. We have the light winds, we have the sunshine. We'll get to that in just a second. I have been tracking what's going on out over the water, and one of the observation points we use to do that are these buoys that are located offshore from Block Island. This particular one showing kind of up and down waves, no pun intended, over the past 24 hours. You can see yesterday morning around 8 feet, 10 feet yesterday evening, went back down to 8 feet and up to 9 feet over the past hour. And this is no surprise. You get the cycles of tides and things like that on the ocean. It doesn't stay steady. It goes up and down. Gradually, we will lower this, but you can see for today, it's still remaining pretty moderate out there with those waves and plenty of waves to watch. You can see a lot of people gathering along the seawall to check out those waves. Obviously, just maintain a safe distance, use common sense, and it should be actually a pretty nice sight out there this afternoon. A fantastic afternoon to watch the waves. We'll put you in the medium category because of the water issues, not because of anything that's happening on land. Tomorrow and Thursday, back into the low category as the waters start to calm. Temperatures right now in the mid-60s in Providence, 63 in Smithfield, 64 in Westerly, and 62 in Newport. Our winds are light. They're generally out of the north between about 5 and 10 miles an hour. We have calm conditions in Westerly, 8 miles an hour out of the north in Newport. Eventually, these winds along the south coast either go calm or maybe a little bit of shift to the south, which will cool off the coast just a little bit, but it will be a nice day across the board. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12, not showing anything. So we take you to this beautiful blue sky, an afternoon where you will need the sunglasses, even though there's this little batch of clouds approaching from the northwest. A little moisture in the lower levels of the atmosphere could produce some of those fair weather clouds from the middle to the later part of the afternoon, but plenty of sun will sneak through that. There goes Joaquin. That will continue to race off to the north. And then we're also tracking a potential system down very, very far away from us. I mean, this is hundreds of miles away, even from the Lesser Antilles, about a 20% chance of tropical development over the next 5 days. So no threat right now, just something that the Hurricane Center and here at Channel 12 will be watching for the next several days. As for our local forecast, looking great. Upper 60s inland, winds continue out of the north at 5 to 10 miles an hour in Providence. And you could see what happens with our temperatures with the upper 60s inland and at the coast cooling off just a tad as those light winds try to get going out of the south. But we're not talking about a really strong sea breeze today. And then as we look at our afternoon and evening forecast, temperatures actually dive down to around 50, maybe the upper 40s for early morning temperatures tomorrow. Not quite as cool as this morning where we saw temperatures in the upper 30s in some spots. Tomorrow making it up to 71. Even the coastal areas close to 70 with those land breezes going for a good part of the day. Cooler on Thursday. Friday, good chance of showers, especially late afternoon through the evening. And then on Saturday, I am putting in some showers for at least the early morning. Timing is key on this, so stay tuned as we look at more information. If this gets delayed by a few hours, we would have to put the showers in for at least a good part of Saturday morning. But if it speeds up and kind of goes as is currently prognosticated by a lot of our information, then we could leave most of Saturday rain-free. That's just something we'll keep an eye on here. And notice in the rest of the 7-day Futurecast, Sunday is looking okay. Columbus Day, not a bad day, right? Low 60s with a mix of sun and clouds, but nice to see all that sunshine out there this afternoon, Danielle. You can always get more information on our app at WPRI.com.
All right, thanks, Pete. And now here's a quick look at what we're working on starting live at